Folks, Donald Trump recently said he has solid evidence that the 2020 election was rigged. So here are 10 pieces of evidence Trump discovered that proves the 2020 election was rigged. Number one, the invisible ink scandal. He said, we have secured thousands of ballots from a pivotal county in Georgia that appear blank to the naked eye. However, when held under the light of a Trump International Hotel vanity mirror available at the gift shop, they clearly show a vote for the tall guy with the red tie. Science cannot explain this, but Rudy is currently looking into the physics of polarized vanity lighting. Number two, the Trojan horse thermostats. It turns out the Dominion machines were not connected to the internet, Trump says, but they were connected to a series of Nest thermostats in a basement in Delaware. Every time someone turned the heat down to a sensible 68 degrees, a vote for Trump was chilled into a vote for Biden. It's the first case of thermodynamic voter fraud in history. Number three, the pigeon whistleblowers. Yes, we have affidavits, Trump says, signed with tiny, muddy footprints from a flock of carrier pigeons in Philadelphia. They claim they were intercepted mid-flight by Antifa Falcons who replaced their authentic ballot payloads with coupons for oat milk lattes. The Falcons have refused to testify, claiming executive privilege. Number four, the time-traveling postmarks. A forensic audit has revealed that millions of mail-in ballots were postmarked November 4th, 1984. The demon rats used a DeLorean to go back in time and rig the election before most of the voters were even born. We are currently subpoenaing Doc Brown. Number five, the reverse Sharpie technology. The Sharpies provided to voters in Arizona were actually prototype spy pens developed by the deep state, Trump says. When a voter bubbled in Trump, the ink recognized the chemical composition of patriotism and immediately migrated across the page to bubble in Biden. It is sentient ink, folks. Very scary stuff. Number six, the bamboo fibers from space. We all heard about the bamboo ballots, but the new spectral analysis shows this isn't Earth bamboo. It is lunar bamboo. This confirms that the Chinese government staged a moon landing just to harvest space paper to print fake ballots for Maricopa County. NASA is hiding the footage. Number seven, the Mike Pence's fly drone. That fly that landed on Mike Pence's head during the debate? It wasn't an insect. It was a nano-surveillance drone controlled by the radical left, Trump says. It emitted a high frequency, a frequency that hypnotized suburban women into thinking they liked moderate policies. We have the flight logs. Number eight, the windmill interference. I've always said wind energy is a disaster, Trump says. Now we know why. The rotation of the wind turbines in the Midwest created a specific air current, a vortex of fraud that physically blew the stylus out of Republican hands and forced them to check the wrong box. If we had burned more beautiful, clean coal, this wouldn't have happened. Number nine, the ghost of Hugo Chavez server. We traced the IP address of the central tabulation machine, Trump says. It didn't lead to Germany or Venezuela. It led to a seance table in a Spirit Halloween store in Salem, Massachusetts. The ghost of Hugo Chavez was literally haunting the motherboard. We need an exorcist, not an auditor. And number 10, the mathematical impossibility of arithmetic. You heard that right. Our statisticians have discovered that the number 81 million is actually a fake number, Trump says, invented by the media. It doesn't exist in real math. The numbers stop at 75 million, my total, and anything after that is just imaginary theoretical calculus designed to hurt my feelings. Number 11, the double-decker ballot boxes. In Detroit, we found ballot boxes with false bottoms, Trump says. Underneath the regular ballots, we found a secret compartment filled with thousands of votes for me, along with several, McRib sandwiches that were still warm. Who is keeping the sandwiches warm? The same people hiding the votes. Number 12, the low-flow toilet conspiracy. People have to flush 10, 15 times, right? We found out why. The water pressure was being diverted to hydraulic-powered shredding trucks parked outside polling stations, Trump said, every time you flushed. A Trump ballot was shredded. It's a plumbing disgrace. Number 13, the subliminal Spotify playlists. Voters waiting in line were forced to listen to a curated playlist of soft rock. Our audio engineers found that if you play Yacht Rock Volume 2 backwards at half speed, it clearly says, Orange Man bad, vote for the guy who likes trains. This is classic auditory brainwashing. Number 14, the shape-shifting poll workers. Trump says we have video evidence of a poll worker in Nevada sneezing. When you slow the frame down, though, for a split second, she turns into a lizard person. While in lizard form, she ate 3 thumb drives containing the real results. We are demanding a colonoscopy of the lizard. And number 15, the missing Trump button. In several key swing states, voters reported that the touch screen didn't even have a button for me, Trump. Instead, it had a button that said the other guy and a second button that just launched a game of Candy Crush. By the time voters finished level 34, the polls were closed, rigged.